What up? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, world? Blessed day, blessed day. Let the algorithm pick up a little bit. Um, Missed the live at 5. Was doing some other things, got caught up with the schedule, so wasn't able to do the live at 5. So now we're on here, and we're gonna go over some topics, most pertaining to mental health, mental emotion, emotional well-being, mental well-being, mind control, proper mindset, and what we've been going through. And going into this winter month, um, we got to avoid. Well, it's hard. I can't even say we got to avoid it because it's hard. It's a lot of mental stuff that's going on in this world. Like they said, what's like? I really don't know that exactly what they said. The devil's a liar. Like exactly what does that mean? Let's comment on that. If somebody said, like, you hear somebody say the saying, the devil's a liar, what does that mean? And because I heard, like, people say that a couple of times when they're going through some struggles or they're facing with adversity or some kind of challenge and stuff, some kind of setback. I heard a few people say that before, the saying, and I kind of get an idea what they're saying, but I'm not really sure of what it exactly means. So mental health stability and well-being, and how will it affect you in 2025? Mental health, well-being, mental stability, and having a mental well-being. How will that affect you in 2025? Are your mindset right for 2025? Are you emotionally intelligent for 2025, where you can control your emotions? Because we're going to go through some things. People right now are going through some things. A lot of my peers, a lot of my coworkers are going through some things. I can see it. Myself, I'm going through some things. I can see it in people's face. I can see it in the energy, their whole emotional, how they moving. And it seems like, yeah, that's not a word, but it seems like it's getting worse. Hey, what's going on? What's that, Richer? Big shout outs to Richard. Thanks you for being on this live with me. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody else on here. So we on here talking about mental stability, mental health well-being, and being situated and properly structured mindset right going into this 2020. Well, we already in the 2025, but operating in this new calendar year of 2025. So let me know where your mental health at and how you are controlling it, controlling your mind control. Make sure your mindset is right. Being aware of different things that can happen with if you're not emotionally intelligent or if you're not aware of your emotions. Shout outs to Richard Reality. Big shout outs to you. Screenshot. Got to check out your channel. What are you doing? I'm driving, running some errands. We leave our 9 to 5 and things, so we still got to stay on the grind, still got to stay on that hustle, trying to get that American dream. And I'm not just talking about that American apple pie. Um, Big shout outs to Oscar. Oscar, where you tuning in from? Where you watching us live from? Big shout outs to Oscar. Yeah, you get a shout out. Let me know where you tuning in from. I'm out running some errands, but I'm talking about that mental health because I see witnessing a lot of people going through some stuff with this mental health stuff, like, and it's not just like a disease or anything, but it's people going through different different avenues in their life and how to navigate it. So some people are more emotionally intelligent than others, not a control. And you know, it's funny that word emotionally intelligent. I remember when I first heard that, and I was like, emotionally intelligent. Like, what you mean emotionally intelligent? What the kind of nonsense is that? But when I looked into it more, I realized the stuff, and like one of my coaches, I don't even know what I should call him, but somebody that's a lot of influence on how I operate and my thoughts and doing my research and stuff. He told me about doing some research on some psychology things, and one of the psychology things that I looked up was about emotional intelligence, and how you can control your emotions by being emotionally intelligent. You know, different emotions, different waves and different energy. I mean, it's not no big thing, but once you get an idea of it, it's more easy to control your emotions. So big shout outs to Oscar Brawl Stars. Big shout outs to you. Maimdorf. Hey, what's going on? You from Turkey? I probably messed up your name. Madoff Saeed. That sounds tough though. Mamduf Saeed. Big shout outs to you. Trosker, what up? What up, GG? What up? What's up going on? But thank y'all all for being on here, and appreciate y'all coming on this live, hanging out with me. Let me know what y'all think about um, the mindset, having emotional intelligence, having your mindset right going into 2025, focusing and not even focusing, but being aware of mental health, because it's not just gonna be you. It's other people out there who's facing mental health. Like look at the thing that's going on. Look at what's going on, the stuff that happened in New Orleans, in addition to stuff that happened in New York City. There was some other craziness that happened in another city over the last few weeks or so. And even in my area, this guy got arrested for going into a Walgreens and like what they call it, indecent exposure. Basically, you know, he was doing some craziness with his thing and showing people, and you know, like where's your mental at? Like where's your mental at with that? Like what drives you to go ahead and say, okay, this place have majority of female in here. I'm gonna walk up in here, I'm gonna strip down and I'm gonna have my thing, and you know, nah, man. And then some of us got kids. You gotta see, oh, we gotta be facing stuff like that with our kids. So be aware of even your mental health, because, like they say, I don't know exactly how that slogan go or what the meaning of it, but they say like the devil's a lie. So basically, like for me, that means things are out here seeming truth, but it's not the truth because it's actually false. What is it? False preposition by the devil. So you might think it's something is gold and glamorous, but actually it's just like pile of S. You know what I'm saying? Or you would think that okay, this would be the right thing to do, but mentally or logically in your mind, you saying no, that's not right. But your emotions, that's where that emotion intelligence, your emotion, they basically say the negativity control over your emotion, and if you feed in more negativity, then that's where the devil going to get a hold of you, and then your emotions can go the wrong way and make you doing the wrong things. So that's what I kind of get from when people say, "Oh yeah, the devil's a lie" or whatever like that. Or, but let me know what y'all think in the comments. Um, Also, going into 2025 and your mental health, mental stability, having um, mental health, mental stability, and mental well-being is formulating some kind of plan in your mind to go after goals and deciding to get over fear and understanding that the experience of life is a balance between achieving things and failing at things. You fail at things, you learn a lesson, so you can't give up on certain things. Also, see, like that's another mental thing. Like people do things that's like uncalled for, unnecessary, and then people don't really understand why they end up in a negative situation because of what their actions were. Like a simple action the wrong way or the negative way can lead to a drastic, drastic downpour in a negative way. So out there, I mean, it's tough to keep positive. I'm not like what they call like the cliche or keep positive, whatever, whatever. You have to keep positive as best you can, but you have to also be aware of the negativity that can come your way. And that's part of the mental health. Gotta be aware of your mental health, your mental awareness, mental stability, all that stuff, you know? But let me finish up this stuff. First, he ain't want to run the red light when I was about to run it. Then he ran a mean red light. We should have ran together earlier. Listen, let me stop. No running red lights, folks. It's a bad thing to do. Never know what's going on the other side. So, what's going on, man? Let me know what y'all thoughts on mental health, the mental health thing. Because I see a lot of people going through some stuff and they're trying to work it out. They're trying to work it out. It's tough. It's tough to be strong. It's tough to keep strong. That's why, I mean, like, some people don't want to talk it out. Like, sometimes I don't want to talk it out. But you got to talk that mental health stuff. And, oh, John, try not to let it overconsume your life. I mean, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, don't let all your problems worry your life away or worry all your problems away. Key thing is, key thing is, when you get your mind right, get your money right, and do your best to live a positive life, right? I ain't running red light. It was yellow. That's what you would tell the officer. Sir, I did not run a red light. It was yellow. No, let me stop. We still on here? We still live? We still on here? I don't even see nobody commenting. I don't even know if my live's still going. I know I had an interruption. But I guess nobody don't want to talk about mental health. Everybody got their mental right, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing because a lot of people out there they don't have their mental right. Their mentals is not right. On here, hopping on here, you know, spending some time with me on this live. I appreciate your time. Appreciate you supporting and coming on here. You know, because your time is one of the most valuable things that you have and things. So I definitely appreciate everybody who came on this live, even just for 10 seconds or whatever, just to see what I'm talking about. So, once again, just a reminder make sure y'all have your mental health, mental stability, mental well being intact. And if you got to work on your emotions, work on being emotionally intelligent, and just continue to work towards having a great year, a great day, a great week, great month. Talk to y'all later. Thanks for being on here. Peace.